Hey guys, I'm not sure if you guys saw that. We were just looking at the sweet merch at
Yeah.
YFOS.
Love the
I'm
jacket.
extra salty. I'm not there now.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Saw some of the Twitch streamers from Taiwan as well on the post. Is pretty cool. Didn't know Twitch was so big in Taiwan. And,
I think that's one of their main streaming platform. And the organizer of YaoYao 4 Gamers is someone who works very closely with Twitch as well.
Nice.
So yeah, but we have Clash Royale going on right now.
Yeah, we have Clash Royale going on here. Let's look at the merch later on. But yeah, CCGS wild card. And the tournament, and it is the last, the last step for Southeast Asia before we go on to the big leagues.
In fact, it's actually the last step for the entire CCGS season.
Everything else has been played out
already.
Okay.
Except for the World's Final. So we had the first.
We're the bottleneck.
We had the first person to qualify, which were Tali. And then we have the last person as well. So we'll find out who is it gonna be. So we will have the match between Nova YaoYao against Legend in the winners bracket very, very soon. And then earlier on, we saw Detective Hacker meme it out with the Royal Giant. Royal Giant OP. And then he will face against the loser of this match. So we shall see who is it going to be. And then I think we have 3 more matches to go. Yeah. Winners final, losers final, and then winner versus losers. Yeah, that's right. 3 more matches to go. So still plenty of Clash Royale action coming up. But look at the ban right now. Legend banned the Golem. YaoYao is very famous for popularizing a Golem Lumberjack deck back then in King's Cup. And then YaoYao is banning the Tornado. So not the first time banning Tornado. He banned Tornado against TMD Siaka earlier today and beating his ex-teammate pretty convincingly, I must say. So we shall see. This could be just to allow himself to play Hot Rider decks because Tornado is so strong against Hot Rider. We mentioned it over and over again. Without a Tornado in play, Hot Rider could just get hits pretty freely.
Yeah, pretty freely. And usually when you're trying to defend against Hot Rider, you go down Elixir. And in this case, Tornado actually trades favorably and activates your King Tower. So it is a big deal. All right, game number 1 going to be happening now. YaoYao on the blue side, Legend on the red, Golem and Tornado being banned out. And we open with a mortar right away. The big mission statement here coming out from YaoYao. His mortar is going to get zapped down by the Inferno Tower, Inferno Dragon though. So that's a little bit saddening. But here comes the minion horde, and the zap's already been used by Legend. Does he have arrows? Does he have another answer? Luckily for him, Ice Golem's here to save the day by pulling those minions away from those Princess Towers. And hey, here we go.
Comes in
and
with
Tornado is banned.
It's a big push.
That's a Knight, and
Knight's gonna get 3 hits at least.
Well here. Oh
no, just 2 hits, unfortunately.
Still, 2 hits is 2 hits too many. Oh, the Inferno Dragon is going to have to deal with the bats here. The Miner is going to get free chipping, and the Knight is already going in there. Knights do not one-shot Goblins at tournament level.
And could be another hot push. Cycling very fast here, Legend. And
oh, that Goblin though. Oh no!
It's
getting the
so
stabbies in, doing more damage than a Hot Rider would on a passing. And that is 500 health loss from a singular Goblin. Not going to be feeling good about that one at all. Nice baiting with the Hawk Rider as well. Zap gonna come in, stop the Goblin, allow a hit in as well. YaoYao not looking good on the attrition side. And now we're gonna keep his fingers crossed for a DC.
No, please, no more DC.
Kappa.
But Nova YaoYao is playing the Mortar Miner deck that he played against.
The final card should be Poison or Rocket, most likely.
Yeah, something like that, a big spell perhaps. But Mortar is distracted by the Goblin, so the Ice Golem there should be able to distract the Mortar long enough.
And the Poison's already doing a lot of work here. So the Mortar will get 1 shot on the Princess Tower, I think. No, not even once. So pretty sad news there. And there with that Ice Spirit, that's going to be an easy clear on the bats there. And again, here's what I'm saying. You don't have counters to the Hawk Rider. You just keep taking pot shots, and that cycle is eventually going to wear you down. And this Mortar deck is just not working out here. So YaoYao is going to have to really
it's pretty much
buckle up and think about a game 2 strategy, because this game seems pretty over to me. Going to try and cycle back into the Zap, but the Hawk Rider is going to provide ample amount of distraction here. We'll clear out the Hawk Rider though, but because he's already in lethal range, it is looking pretty
just
rough
one
there.
poison will do it for Legend.
So many swarms here. It's just so difficult to eat through that defense, and then already forced
but it's not giving up.
Aggressively. Going to be met with an instant defensive poison there. Minion Horde gets cleaned. And yeah, again, Ice Golem being a real bane here to YaoYao, and that should be it. Hawk Rider comes in, and I don't think there's anything to stop it since YaoYao himself banded out the tornado. So that's going to be YaoYao taking a fall here in game number 1.
I would actually include a mini P.E.K.K.A in that deck instead of a Knight or switch something out. So that's very unfortunate. I don't think YaoYao think it through there, because banning the tornado, you would expect more Hawk Rider play from your opponent, and then instead he doesn't, like what you say, he doesn't have any Hawk Rider counter there. So
I mean, but it's easy for us to do that backseat casting.
yeah,
It's
that's
like,
true. That's true.
You
Hindsight
should do
is
that.
2020.
You should do that. Yeah, blah 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 blah. You know, it's just our 4K minds talking, guys. Don't worry too much about it. But yes, you should always. I think whenever I build a deck, personally, I always feel like the first question
Always
I
prepare
ask
for a Hawk.
is, does this deal with Hawk? If it doesn't deal with Hawk, I toss it out. You gotta deal with Hawk. And question number 2, does it deal with Royal Giant? Not so applicable in pro games, but unless you're facing Detective Hacker. But still, Hawk Rider is something you definitely need to watch out for, because that card is just used so much. It's one of the main win conditions of this game. It's introduced to you guys very early on in your Clash Royale careers, and yeah, it haunts you all the way, man, all the way to the top.
So a lot of pro players, it's split, because some pro players calls for a nerf, some pro players say it's okay. I don't think it should be nerf, because but I think the main problem here, in my opinion, my personal opinion, is that the Ice Golem is the problem here, because the Ice Golem provides too much value for the Hawk Rider, because when you come in with the Ice Golem and the Hawk Rider, the tornado can't completely pull the Hawk Rider to your King's Tower, so that creates a problem. Hawk Rider always get a hit. So I think we might want to look at the Ice Golem instead.
I think all you need to do to fix the Hawk Rider is to increase its eyesight. Its acquisition range. You increase it to match a giant. The aggro range. You just match it with the normal siege like giant, so that you can actually aggro it by putting on a tile to the right or the left in the middle. I think that will be enough. Maybe slight health nerfs here and there will not really fix it unless you nerf it by a lot.
We have tried it with the slight health nerfs of slight
because
damage
even a slight
nerf,
health nerfs, you still take 2 P.E.K.K.A hits.
You
you still take a few other hits. I don't really usually see Hawk Rider surviving on a silver HP, but it's gonna be a delicate issue to balance it.
Speaking of aggro, we have not seen a new building, a structure, a card for a while, other than the furnace.
That's something we've been talking about with people, but we'll talk about it later when we get into the next break. But we are going to watch the game number 2 happen now. YaoYao versus Legend. YaoYao opening with Mega Knight, and he is going to be facing a minion horde here. His bats are going to eat away at the minions, but is it going to do enough there? His Mega Knight lands on the pump, which is pretty good for him.
That's pretty good for him, actually. Although he did intend to do that, but Legend somehow played his Mega Knight into the pump, so managed to allow YaoYao to cycle to something that could counter the pump more effectively, perhaps a poison.
It still favors Hawk Rider, so it's the Hawk Rider Mega Knight deck, and again we'll see if there are any counters. Three Musketeer.
Legend signature, and then there could be a minor, perhaps. Nope. No minor.
Ice Spirit, probably. The Mega Knight lands on 2 of the Musketeers there. And again, Ice Golem being a real tool.
But the minion horde is a huge problem for Nova YaoYao, because I don't think he have any big clearance
spell. Missing the Zap of 2 minions as well. That's going to cost him some damage. He's going to force to sacrifice some goblins to reduce tower damage. And
not too happy with that. Probably could have. But losing just a few HP there does make a difference later on in the game. But hopefully that will not cost him the game. Legend.
His poison should be in cycle now. YaoYao does have
cycle. Or maybe
he runs lightning.
I'm not sure what he's thinking. He's gonna go aggressive.
He's gonna skip out on defense, which is going to be concerning. It's definitely going to be concerning.
I don't think that is the right choice in my opinion, because this is gonna come back to haunt him. We are going into double elixir time. In double elixir time, that pump is gonna pump up so much elixir, and second pump as well.
Second pump, here comes the Eye Dragon.
Wow.
No shown tanks on Legend just yet, only the Ice Golem, and there's the 3 Musketeers. They're all in the same lane though. I'm not sure about that. They're now going to die to the singular poison and zap combo. And that was a huge mistake here on Legend's part, wasting 9 elixir and getting counted with just 6. And that is definitely going to hurt. Down to 900 now. And YaoYao, man, holding on to that poison for the
Can he defend against this, though? This is a very dangerous
Mega
push.
Knight lands. Yeah, he has a lot of HP to work with. Yeah, so he's okay. 1200. And Legend has shown that he doesn't have any direct damage apart from log, so not really concerned in this matter. And now he's going to just push forward for it. More damage going in there. Some of those minions taking damage as well. Hawk Rider, can he get it? Gets frozen. Oh, but the other Hawk Rider coming in here from Legend as well, doing some damage. But YaoYao has ticked down that tower to 400. Is he going to do
that
enough?
Pump is going to make a difference, though.
Yeah, that pump is definitely making a difference. Yeah, look at YaoYao taking a lot of damage.
Game.
It could be game.
YaoYao
it will be game. He's gone. YaoYao gets knocked down,
knocked down
to lower bracket. Legend 2-0s him.
Oh, he says lag. Okay.
Does he say? Did he say lag?
Yeah, he said something like lag. I don't know. Could be. Not too sure.
I don't think so. Yeah, I was like, please shake his hand.
Yeah, but unfortunately, YaoYao is down to the losers bracket. So the 2 Taiwanese players.
Yeah, his buddy Xiaker's like, hey again.
But
oh, this is awkward.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
But so in this case, it will be YaoYao against Heka. And they have played a couple of times already in the regular. They played twice in the regular season, I believe. YaoYao won once and Heka won once. So this will decide who is the better player, perhaps. Remember
the storyline from back in the regular season. Heka used to be a huge fan of YaoYao, and now you know he's going to be facing up against Senpai again. And this time they're fighting for tournament life.
Yeah.
Winner goes on to rematch Legend. And both of them have played Legend, so they are looking for that rematch.
Yep,
Winner will play him again. And it's going to be interesting. YaoYao, going to be stressed up there. Yep. Gonna just sip a little bit on that energy drink. Get himself pumped up for that next series because he's going to be playing again. So
yeah, he's going to play very, very soon, actually.
Yeah, he's going to be playing very soon after this this break they'll be taking. But I just want to talk about his deck choices so far, his decision making, not choosing to poison that pump early, could have come back to bite him.
Yeah.
Letting 2 pumps roll on double elixir just gets you overwhelmed, especially against a Hawk Cycle. Does seem like a pretty iffy decision to me. But hey, we are going to hop to a break and we'll be right back for the lower bracket final of this wildcard series, I would like to call it. And the winner of the entire thing will be going to join Tali in London on the 2nd for the CCGS World Finals. So look forward to that and tune in a bit. We are going to go for a short break and we'll be right back with more CCGS action.